Hello there, YouTubers. That Windows guy here for you. I just thought since it's Monday, of course, I'd take the time to tell you guys all that's been happening in this past week with Windows and Microsoft and everything, basically Microsoft related. All right. So, first story that's kind of major for Windows Phone users like me. The YouTube app that's for Windows Phone, the Microsoft one, it's gone. They took it down from the Windows Store. No more updates, no more anything. Basically, Microsoft and Google have been at it for a couple of months now. They've been practically fighting like two little kids at a candy shop. Who's better? Even though Google does use a lot of Microsoft's users with their service. You know, people use Google on their computers, and that's where it first started. But Google doesn't care. So, anyways, so Microsoft made a really nice Google app, and I liked it. I used it, and then Google was like, "No, you can't do that. It's against our terms." So now Google and Microsoft are going in again. So, anyways. The next news story that I have for you is that Microsoft made a new commercial. You should check it out. I'll put a link down below of how this basically Microsoft RT is better than the Apple iPad, and they basically had Siri, Apple's own computer, say, no, I can't do this, or no, I can't do that. And they showed off a couple of different features. One thing that I didn't like about it is that in the commercial they actually showed an app, and Siri was like, no, I can't do that. Well, I mean, obviously Apple can like basically spit in Microsoft's face saying, you don't have even close to as many apps as we do, so come on now. You're going to mention that you can do Microsoft Word on your... Anyways, it's just... the commercial's it's okay. It's a commercial. It's not that bad. It's just weird. Another thing is, I talked about earlier in the video, how Microsoft was telling basically met with a couple people at GameStop, told them how they were going to do the used game thing, and now Microsoft is retracting that information, saying that they're going to be working on it instead of actually going forth with their first plan. So hopefully what I had to rant about earlier isn't what's going to be happening. The next story I have to talk about is that basically a lot of cable companies have been coming out and saying that they're not going to be going with the Xbox cable box hookup thing, which is kind of upsetting. You know, the thing is, that's one of their big selling features. Instead of focusing on the game console, which is what they should be focusing on, the gamers, they're focusing on making it making it about the home entertainment system, which isn't bad, but if you're going to do it, you better make sure you do it right, which it's looking like they're not doing. They shouldn't have announced that whole TV function or built it in without talking to cable providers first, because now they're getting, well, basically punched in the face by cable people saying, we're not going to do that. I think that was it on my news list. Let me just... Yep. And that's about it. I mean, there's not much more news for me to say. I mean, as always, there's updates and stuff always going on in the Windows Phone. I'll tell you what. I'll give you guys an app of the week, since there hasn't really been that much of news. An app that I've been using, for all you Windows Phone users, I'll give you guys an app of the week for the tablet next week. I've been using Windows Phone Central. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, Windows Phone Central a lot. I actually made it my banner. A little suggestion, if you're going to change your Microsoft email, which is really hard, by the way, your primary alias, don't. Otherwise, you are going to have to reset your phone, your tablet, everything, because it doesn't automatically update that email, and basically it won't let you change the email on your phone. It will just say that you're putting in the wrong it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Anyways, Windows Phone Central, it's 99 cents, or you can get the free version with ads. That's the only setback. It gives you all the latest news. It shows comments for each news story. It really updates you. I mean, it sends you little updates. You can turn the updates off. I mean, it's customizable. It's got the menu to the news stories if you want to look at them. Like, look for a specific one. I mean, it's a really good news app. So if you're a Windows Phone user and you want to keep up to date and you want to make sure that you are getting the most out of your Windows Phone, it's a good dollar to invest into the Windows Phone Central app. That way you know exactly when good apps come out. Anyways, as always, have a good day. Subscribe. I hope this video has been helpful.